I blocked a car in the parking lot to save my mom, then everything went wrong. Alright Reddit, I need to get this off my chest. It's been a few days, but I still feel like absolute garbage about what happened last Black Friday. Here's where things went sideways, in the worst way possible. It was pure chaos in the supermarket parking lot. The place was packed, and I spotted the last open spot by the entrance. My heart was pounding, because my mom, who's 56 and has diabetes, had texted me earlier saying her blood sugar was dropping fast. She sounded shaky, and I was already 10 minutes late. I pulled into the spot, and then headlights flashed behind me. It was Rita, my neighbor from down the street. Her window rolled down, and she yelled, "Claire, what the hell are you doing?" I snapped back, "I need this spot," and kept my foot on the brake. I bolted inside the second. My tires were in park. The store was a nightmare, people everywhere, carts blocking aisles, and some guy nearly dropped a discounted blender on my foot. My phone buzzed with a text from Mom. "Claire, dizzy." That's all it took. My hands were sweating, and I could barely think straight. Outside, the honking started loud, constant, like someone was trying to drown out the entire neighborhood. I knew Rita was still at my bumper, but there was no way I was leaving. A minute could mean the difference between Mom staying home and ending up in the ER. I finally got to the pharmacy, and the line was ridiculous, snaking past the cereal aisle like some kind of torture. The pharmacist handed over the insulin, and I ran back outside, clutching that little cold box like it was the last piece of hope in the world. The parking lot was even worse, horns blaring, brake lights flashing like a nightmare light show. Rita's car was still there, brake lights glowing. I slid into my seat, breath coming in short gasps, when someone shouted my name. "Claire!" It was Karen from across the street. Her face was pale, and she grabbed my arm hard. "Your car, you're blocking the ambulance." My stomach dropped. The honking wasn't just anger, it was a path they were trying to clear. Karen said Rita's son was in the back seat, seizing, and the ambulance had been right behind her when I stopped. Red lights flashed somewhere beyond the crowd, but they couldn't get through because of the jam ID helped create. I literally couldn't believe what I was hearing. I'd been so focused on saving Mom that I'd ignored someone else who needed help just as badly. Paramedics finally forced a path through, faces tight and serious. I watched Rita's son get loaded into the ambulance. Rita's eyes met mine, full of accusation, and the insulin box felt like a brick in my hand. I called Mom, my voice breaking, "I'll be right there." On the drive home, neighbors stared from their porches like I was public enemy number one. That night, I left a casserole on Rita's porch. She never acknowledged it. Sometimes, doing the right thing means admitting you were wrong first. So Reddit, am I the asshole here? Or was I just in the wrong place at the wrong time?